welcome this evening to another reaction from NYABOHANZE. Of course, they give us pepe, we have to taste it, right? Yeah. So of course, during the day I did another reaction already, but still I have to catch up on this before it's too late, because I know tomorrow there'll be new aspects to talk about. I've seen Marwa doing a premiere on Happy October. I'm like happy because the solar panels were found and the crops you told us were dead have reawakened. Guys, when you tell you these things, you think that we are just envious or something. Hailstorms have beat in my region for so long. And apart from some crops, let's say beans which are flowering, the rest of the things just wake up and start moving. And in fact, the production becomes better. I don't know how it happens. Miraculously, the year where the hailstorms have hit the region, and if they hit early, like the kind of season it did in NYABOHANZE, whereby the maize was at a very low level, it is a blessing in disguise. And most times you'll find that the production will be very high. In fact, I'm so sure that the harvest will be pampa. And I'm not just talking about what I don't know. This is something we have experienced when we were kids until we are now at this age. And of course, when you look at the Kakamega region generally, hailstorms are very common. There is no year that goes without that, right? The only danger is when they come and maybe the beans are flowering. That one you'll go at a loss. So guys, you can see in the premiere that Marwa is doing, you can see standing in a maize plantation, and the maize plantation is very, very fat. You can even see the grandma's place where they are constructing the house. You actually can see the leaves. So I don't know why it was such an alarm on the media. Anyway, it is what it is. Survival for the fittest is the way to go. Now guys, I know maybe some people have already done reaction on this. I was resting, also preparing food here and there before coming here. So guys, Neema Vlogs has stepped in Kenya. The Tanzanian lady, almost skin complex, almost like Rosho. Guys, so people have begun suspecting this is a new bird meant for Marwa. I'm like, hey, you guys will not leave us to rest. What is the drama for? Okay. So the lady was there in the villa actually doing some videos with Marwa. Of course, that video is here. CJ to trap. And so people have already put one and one together and they are saying second wife. I'm like, hey, give us some rest. Rosho and Marwa are going for a holiday. They are doing projects together. What's up, people? Why do you think... Why have you imagined that Marwa is looking for wife number 2? He's not interested. He's only interested in possibly baby mamas, not wives, right? King Ken, welcome to the channel. Like the video. I really appreciate there is somebody who has liked. I don't know whether it's CJ2 Trap or somebody there. So thank you so much for your great love, and I appreciate. If you have not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. You don't know what it means for me. We are on our way to 3,000 subscribers, and I know. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it was CJ2 Trap. Thank you so much. Okay, so, you know, in this world of YouTube, there are a lot of shenanigans happening every day, every blessed day. And everything people see, they add 1 + 1. Yeah, 3,000 subscribers, King Ken. That is what our target is ahead of us. Currently, we have 2,000. We have 2,600 and something, and we are targeting 3,000. King Ken, you are asking what? Yeah. So Neema Vlogs is someone who just started the channel the other day, but she decided to actually meet Dimwango. And Marwa was asking, how did you meet my sister? And Marwa was like, yeah, I met your sister. I made a call. Jean Munganyende. A very good name, a unique one. Jean Munganyende. Looks like Tanzania. Oh, welcome here. I'm very fine. How about you? King Ken is saying I can't get even 1 subscriber in one video. Why? How many videos do you have and how long have you been on the streets? These streets are very dry, but once you show up on other people's channel, they automatically also subscribe to yours. So don't worry, we'll be subscribing to your channel. Don't worry. Someone liked the video and again they have unliked. I don't know what is happening. What is happening? Is someone joking or something? All right. King Ken says no stream. Sorry. You can try to stream also. King Ken says I don't have 50. How many subscribers do you have and how long do you take your videos or on what area? Oh, Munganyende says Rwanda Kigali. No wonder, that name is very unique. Jean Munganyende, Rwanda. Rwanda is one of the countries I really admire and wish to visit because when I look at the historical aspects, especially you look at the country itself, it's a very rich country. When you look at the nature, some of my friends went there, was it last year? And they really showed us very good sceneries of Rwanda, and I'm so happy about that. Okay, so Rwanda is one of the countries that I dream to visit. King Ken is saying 1 minute shorts. Oh, shorts, make the shorts exciting. And also once you visit like my channel, I'll automatically go to your channel and check out so that I see. Once you subscribe here, I go check on my new subscribers and subscribe to a channel. And also, maybe people, Jean Munganyende and anybody else on the channel, you can subscribe to King Ken and check on what is happening on their channel. Because we have to grow together, guys. The small subscribers, we normally struggle a lot and wish that we get where we want to be. And watch hours is another complex aspect that eats us so much. Anyway, let's focus on the reaction. The reaction is focusing on 2 aspects, but others will come up as we go by. You know, that's what happens in a reaction. You focus on 2 things, but others come by. Now, reaction here is taking us to Neema Vlogs. Neema Vlogs is the lady that came to the villa, and we saw her doing some videos with Marwa. Let me just check that video so that I'm not talking a lot. All right, I want us to get to this video here. Marwa, you will not rest. This video called Very Disappointed. I wonder why Marwa had to come up and say we are thinking he's crazy and is fitting the leaves of the eucalyptus in his nose. You know, it looked very, very disturbing for me. I don't know about others, but for me, it was very disturbing. In fact, I don't see how I can make that a thumbnail for my video, however much I would wish to. So Maro went walking in the stream, showing us the places. Then he was plucking the trees and fixing them in the nose. I found it very disgusting. I don't know. Maybe for some people it will be okay, but I didn't just like it. I didn't like it. So he went about plucking trees, eucalyptus, fixing his nose. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing, guy? What are you doing? You know, just because he has a cold, he had to have that drama. That disgusting drama. These are some of the things I just don't understand out of this guy. Guys, look at this.
Oh my God.
Look at that. So disgusting, right? I can't even look twice.
Eucalyptus. This is this tree. This tree here. Eucalyptus. So we have, these are eucalyptus, but these are the non-medicinal. But this one that I'm showing you right now, natural medicine.
For me, it was just disgusting. Let's listen to it.
Super fresh. I'm feeling the whole... I'm just inhaling beautiful air with a very good scent, healing scent. It's just amazing, guys.
Guys, and he's saying amazing.
This
Like
also,
amazing.
if you have them in your house and you burn them, the smoke kills mosquitoes.
But then you should go smoke it in your house. You don't have to really fit the leaves in your nose and look like that, you know. I looked at that video and it was a bit disgusting for me. I'm so sorry. Maybe some people felt comfortable, but as for me, it was just creating some aspect in my, you know, my brain that is not very fitting.
So if you're
And
worried,
he took a long
because I'm
time in
planting
his
them here
video
because in
showing us
future, when I
that.
clear up
And
this
I'm like,
forest,
what the hell are you
I would
doing?
like
You know?
to have them in the house.
Anyway, let's skip
From
that
his
part. I don't want to
his
keep
home.
looking at him looking
That's the
like
plan.
that.
From our
Then now, he came
plant, as
about
long as
to
they
show
have
us this lady. And this
some
becomes
of
the
those,
topic.
because this
This
is not
becomes
cheap
the
to
topic
import a house from.
to some. So many reactors actually
Pringles
have
safe.
come up with
Have a
something
guest
on
with us
this,
here. Hey, please come.
right?
Yeah.
I cancelled everything that I was doing.
Wow.
I decided to travel
Wow.
to meet her in Arusha because
Wow.
at that time she was in Arusha.
Yes.
I traveled.
So you other in your English, I'm just trying to play around with your name. But you can say your other name is Grace
Yes.
in English.
In English, yes, it's
Grace.
Yeah.
Wow. So guys, if your name is Grace, if you come from East Africa, we would call you Neema, like her name. So her YouTube channel is Neema Vlogs. She came here with my sister D. How did you meet my sister actually?
Actually, it's
Yes.
me. I was really searching.
You can walk, yes, as we go. We are going somewhere there. to
Benedetta
see what is
Wambui,
going on.
welcome, welcome.
For
Yes.
so long, I've been watching her.
Benedetta Wambui, welcome. I'm so glad you are here. Benedetta is one of the people who has been watching me for the longest time, and I really appreciate. Thank you, big up to you. And like the video. All right, we had 2 likes, somebody disappeared with 1, but we are still hoping for more likes. So anybody new here, please subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and help us grow, because we will also help you grow if you have a channel actually. As long as you make that point, you communicate in the comments. Yeah, Passy, welcome. Yeah. So I was looking at this video.
Your family at large.
Yes.
Looking at this.
I've been really appreciating what you guys are doing.
Wow.
And there's something in my heart was just telling me that I find a way to
Yes.
meet Diana Mwangu.
Yes.
It wasn't something like it can be really real.
Yeah.
Like even me meeting her,
Yes.
it was never normal to me.
Okay, it looks
So
a little, huh?
yeah, the day that she confirmed,
Yeah.
I cancelled everything that
Okay, Benedetta Wambui says missed school on Monday and Tuesday because of food poison. So sorry. So sorry. That's a very difficult situation. Personally, I was so tired with the situation of the funeral we had. Then I developed a complex stomach issue. And okay, I've overcome it. But I'm so sorry for Benedetta. You are saying you have missed school because of food poison. So sorry. I hope you recover. And I hope you have also sought for medication. So guys, I'm looking at this video. And I'm looking at particularly where this lady is saying she has been watching Dimwango and the family in general. And that only, is that enough to make her meet Dimwango? We know who Dimwango is, come on. Dimwango herself said that she has no interest to meet anybody, even for shout outs, because when she started YouTube, nobody was there for her, apart from Marwa. Hey, now tell me guys, what happened on the mountain that attracted her to actually have to meet this lady known as Neema Vlogs? And that is why very many people are questioning and saying this is wife number 2. All right? Benkik is asking, do you play Roblox? I don't know about Roblox. You've asked this question for long, and I'm not aware about Roblox, and I don't even have interest in Roblox at all. All right? I'll play it whenever I find people around me doing it. And sometimes I don't go for games that are very new. Because as for me, I do martial arts, taekwondo, shoronye, shotokan, such games, and dancing. That is what I find fun. Cooking, like Percy here. I do like cooking, just like Percy does. All right. Even if it's from 206 Benkik, do you know taekwondo? As for you, maybe if I may ask, do you do taekwondo or shoronya or shotokan? Do you do judo? If you don't do it, it's something known for long, but it's about interests. What is your interest? I don't have interest in it currently. So Benkik is saying jiu-jitsu. Okay. So thank you. Benkik says I did jiu-jitsu. Anyway, let me focus on the topic so that I don't divert so much. But welcome, and I appreciate the 3 likes. Some people are stepping in and running away so much. Like, where it's Percy, where did you go? CJ Trap, King Ken, Jean, Munganyande, where have you gone? Bendetta Wambua, I hope you're still there. Don't just step here for 1 minute and disappear. Please, I urge you. Okay? There's no hot seat here. So come and sit around so that we actually do an analysis together. You know, when you realize that people are watching, you have that energy to keep talking. But when people are coming and disappearing, you're like, what the hell is happening? Help us, even the small channels, to grow. All right? Yeah, so Neema is saying that she met Dimango through a phone call. I'm like, how did you call her? Dimango does not expose her phone. She says that she was in Arusha when Dimango was in Tanzania, and they met. And I'm saying this is not something random. It is a plan, right? And then now Dimango comes back with her in the village, and she's here doing content with Marwa. So people are adding 1 + 1 and saying, this is wife number 2. I'm like, let me wait and see. But then it doesn't add up, because Dimango is one person that doesn't make friends easily. She even said that she has no interest in backing up small people who are upcoming in content creation, because she herself struggled. So she wants people to struggle like her. Now I wonder how this lady who has only 200 subscribers was able to meet her. Because as for Marwa, at least Marwa has been meeting people with few subscribers and then doing shout outs for them, saying that they can move to 1,000 subscribers. But this one, hey, wahala. Anyway, let's hear.
Wow. I decided to travel to meet her in Arusha, because at that time she was in Arusha.
Yes.
I traveled from Dar es Salaam to Arusha. It took almost 10 or 11 or 12 hours.
Wow, yeah, because actually Arusha is very close to Kenya than Dar es Salaam.
Yeah.
Okay, you took ABC bus. No ABC bus from Tanzania.
So,
Yes.
that's how it was. For me, when she confirmed, I was more than ready to meet her, because I was even ready to come here. In case she tells me that I have to meet her here.
Wow.
But I was very lucky
that
I was to meet.
This time we're in Ghana. Come with me.
You are very lucky that you did what?
How the journey towards sustainable end.
Her in my country.
You know, Tanzania is right here. I don't know if you know that. Tanzania is right
You
there.
told me last time that there's just a line there.
All right.
Even if you see there's boost going on.
All right. So Marwa had to actually do a shout out for the lady, indicating she should be moving to 1,000 subscribers, indicating they were supposed to meet to go to Juju's place and all that. All right. Yeah. So I don't know. Within the video, of course, the disappointment Marwa was trying to express, if all of you heard it, it came out of
Where they change.
Of the poor plumbing.
They never finish.
You know, the plumbing in the villa. The plumbing in a villa is poor. Mediocre plumbing. And of course, when the villa was being done, many people talked about this and that. And when people talk, the only thing that a lot of Team Marwa see, it is the fact of negative energy. I wonder what happens, why they believe it's negative energy. Do you know sometimes you can see something as a critical analyst and you point out, and you don't have envy. You are just pointing out for the sake of it. You are an eye that is critical, so you see the mistakes and you want them corrected. And if someone does not want to see, they'll not see the lighter part of it. They'll always see the negative aspect of it in whatever you present. So when the villa was being done, I remember people were saying the plumber should be experts. But Mauro did not pay attention. He never listened. Now, recently he called other plumbers and all they had to do is
I
this.
feel like going back to school and to study plumbing. Yeah, I feel like that.
Okay.
Actually, what I need to do, even I want to give a special shout out. One of you yesterday sent me $250. What's your
Okay. So when Marwa came up saying that he wants to go back to school and study plumbing, I was like, so at this rate, you'll be going to study for so many courses, including electronics. You'll have to go study how to become an electrician. You'll also become a mason, an engineer, at the same time, a designer and all that. Please, just hire experts. You have money. You have the money. You can actually contract these people who have worked on, mansionettes, storage houses. You hire people who have a history of proper working and then engage them in your construction. You don't have to really go and study, because I'm trying to imagine for how long will you take to study plumbing? Then you come back, you have an electrician who messes. Again, you go study electrician course. Again, you have somebody who messes on interior designs. You go study for interior designs. At this rate, you will keep wasting your time with so many courses and you may not even apply them. Again, you cannot be a master of everything. People are always an expert of one thing, and those other things you need people to help you. Do you want to mean that you don't want to hire people to assist you? All you'll do is to do your own work? I don't think that works, Marwa.
I'll just
All right. So he came back home. Rosho had called to say water is pouring, and he comes and says this.
There and see my wife. Let's just go there. We see. We see what is going on. Oh my God! When I left this way, I'm coming from here now. Tank, solar water heater, it needs a place to breathe, so it's breathing, and that is steam. That water, you can't touch it.
No, it was very hot, very, very hot.
That is
It
steam.
was vapor all over.
Vapor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Vapor, steam, yeah, steam.
So you see what has happened?
But water to the shower, that's not come hot.
Yes, because these new plumbers interchanged the pipes. Because they said that could be the problem why we have hot water in the. We have hot water in the flushing toilet. That basin. You flush like this, you get hot water. I'm telling you.
But imagine, it's very, very hot. That hot water should come straight to the shower.
So hot water.
Okay,
Hot water was streaming all over the place, right?
Like for 3 weeks, the plumbers, they are coming. Yes, they are coming again.
Okay.
But I agreed I will not pay them. I'll only pay them transport. Here, Maisha is biting his teeth. No, Maisha. So we're gonna just pay them just a little because I already paid them. Dots.
Yeah.
We can create our.
So you realize that these plumbers are not very sure about what they are doing. All they are doing is guesswork. Guesswork. When they are told that maybe the water is not heating up, they try this magic, they try that. I wonder whether they are experts. I really doubt. Because people who are experts would actually do the perfect work for once and for all. They cannot keep coming and trying and saying maybe, maybe, maybe. If these are experts in plumbing, people who have gone to these technical colleges and what have you, they'll just know what they have to do. So let's listen. The technician comes and what does he say? The plumber.
The hot water and the cold water. And that guy, if I can see on the other side, because we changed the other side, the other time, we changed it and it's still bringing cold water.
No, actually, since you changed, there's now no hot water coming at all.
Yeah, maybe we changed it.
Maybe.
But it's like we did a mistake because it just entered that water with one system. So it needs two.
Why?
Which means there's one system that is only going to the shower, and there's one system that remains in between here before reaching the shower.
What do you mean? So because since they changed Rosio, now I want you to change again, right now. You just remove the pipes and change. Where is your guy? Because now we have no hot water in the house, but hot water is coming from the roof. How would you explain to me?
Okay. Because me, what I can tell you is that we organize, then we change the system from down there.
Yeah, the entire system needs to be changed.
Down there is the only problem. So
This is guesswork, guys. What do you think?
So that means we have to dig afresh.
Yeah, we dig those pipes. We start welding fresh.
My God.
So that we can do the plumbing from the down to those rooms, those toilets.
Really?
So you want to create just a new system, like this house never had a system.
It had,
yes.
But now from the down floor, it's like that person, what I can say is that it's like he did something, but that it does not make sense because when
You people, I'm listening to this plumber. I'm not understanding a thing. Even a minute. I don't know if you understand him. But that is the problem with actually failing to pay attention to what people suggest. And then later on it becomes a problem and people will keep coming and eating from it. Anyway.
Work, and then you receive this. What can you do?
she just come and rectify it.
My friend. You imagine you pay someone to bring you hot water in the house, and then they bring you, this is what you receive. Hot water on top of your house, going into the rooms, going everywhere, through the windows, through... Hi. Let's see here. Guys, this is Frank the plumber. Frank has something to say. What are you saying?
Okay, I've done this solar system for 5 years. I do not find this mistake wherever I've done it. It has been successful because what he did down one is what is affecting the whole house.
Okay. Yeah. So what is the solution?
My suggestion for if I could get the job and do it, I will do.
What do you mean if you could get the job and you've been working?
If you could have given me that those things that I told you that if you change the system, then the solution.
How much will it cost to change the entire system?
The entire system, it doesn't need a lot of things because from the floor, the ground floor, we will use 1-inch pipe, which I think like 30 will go around here.
Okay.
Because it will go 2.
Okay.
Then the remaining ones will be joints and some 10 pieces of 3/4 pipes, which is like, it will not run up to 70. It will be just at 50 here.
50 what?
50,000.
50,000 euros here. That is plus plumbing?
Yeah, plus labor.
Plus labor. So wait tomorrow when those guys come. Those ones I'll not pay them because they have worked here. I'll give them just money to sustain their families while they are away.
Oh, okay.
You also, I'll give you just something small. Because something small like 2,000, 3,000. So
I'll give you something small like 2,000, 3,000. I'll not pay you because you've ever worked here. I'm like, okay. Why should you keep using these people who are guessing their work? They are guessing. Maro should actually learn to use experts in the work because even where he's doing work for other people like Brian's grandma, he was using random masons, the people who are close to him who may not actually make him pay the standard prices, but sometimes it's costly. Anyway, It is what it is. Let's come to the story of Matiko. Hey, Matiko. Kelly Sharp, I'm doing fine. Today at least I'm sharp, okay? So let's get to check on Devi Jr. Devi Jr. did for us a video showing us the craziness in NYABOHANZE. How do you go about to fight your mother? You know, Matiko's sister has been crazy. Possibly they take liquor, all of them. Because the other day when Matiko's mother had to bite the grandson, we were told that she does when she is drunk. But now in this video that I'm just going to show you, Matiko's sister has been beating people around the home. She beat the grandmother until she passed out. Have you ever seen somebody being beaten until they pass out? They even soil their clothes. That's what she did exactly. Now here, she decided today to beat the mother. The mother who had to beaten, or rather who had, it's indeed horrible, actually. Whatever is happening in NYABOHANZE, prayers is what they need. Actually going back to God and seeking his hand to intervene into their life. Because now, how does Matiko's mother take a machete and cut the daughter because the daughter was beating her? Now the fight began. After the fight began, the daughter was overwhelming her. And when she ran away or rescued herself, all she could do is to pick anything around and cut the daughter. Now, this is one reason why, when you have grown up, you are supposed to go away from your parents. Create your own space. Whether you are a boy or a girl, you need your space. Because occupying a smaller space with your parents is not suitable. Maybe they'll make demands you cannot fulfill. They'll question you, yet you are an adult. Or you may pick quarrels because maybe they are treating you like a child and you are an adult already. So I don't understand why in NYABOHANZE, daughters still want to stay around their parents, even when they are adults. I've not understood that. Anyway, let's watch that video here. There's that video here from Devi Jr. Devi Jr.'s video. My goodness. Yeah, here it is. Is it? Let's skip this advertisement.
Hello, good people. How's everything? Everything is all right. And this other side, how are you? Yeah, I'll be going to say hello to him. Guys, that machete is getting out of Maramba. Mona uko shule, I'm asking him why is he not in school, because today is on a Tuesday, he's supposed to be in school. This is Matiko. Mbona uko shule? Why is he not in school? Because today it's on a Tuesday. He's supposed to be in school. Was he? Na nani? Kwa nini? Guys, it's getting worse and worse and worse. So this boy is telling me yesterday they had a serious fight. Mushere's mother and Matiko's mom, they fought. I mean, that is mother
And daughter.
Daughter fighting. And they decided to cut each other with machete. It's getting out of hand. Kwa hivyo ukuenda leo shule? Oh my God. So this baby decided to take his aunt, Matiko's sister, to the hospital. Huh? Oh my God. So what this baby is explaining, guys, Matiko's mother decided to cut
the
DOTA.
daughter, that is Matiko's sister, with a panga here. It fell down. That's what he's telling me. I can't imagine this, my mom cutting me with a panga. That is very, very evil. Matiko's sister, she's the one who I caught her with lots of liquor yesterday. So I'm being told right now she is in the hospital. Broken stories, guys. And I'm sharing with you the way they are. Because this boy, I'm so concerned about his wealth.
Yeah, so when you look at that, I think that boy is actually living in a very toxic environment, and he needs to be rescued immediately, because if he continues to stay with these people, he's going to learn to be violent, or he will totally lose trust in people, or he will think the only way to solve problems is through violence. And currently there are people who are sponsoring his education. And in fact, there were those who are seeking that he goes to a boarding school. But even before then, we have a long duration between now and December. How I wish there should be a volunteer who will take charge of him. And also the lady who was cut actually has a young girl known as Bushere who is in school. So I think these children require to be rescued from them. Because one thing, if the grandmother who has cut the daughter, the other day, she had to use her teeth to bite this boy. In fact, the boy has not healed. The grandmother had to bite the grandson on the hand. So I can't even feel like one of them is sober. All of them are taking liquor. And of course, in one of the DVYJNR's videos, he showed us that Matiko's sister had a lot of liquor in the house, changa. For those of you who understand changa, it's a very, very, very tough liquor, almost like spirits. Almost like spirits, guys. So she was having almost 2 liters in the house yesterday. I remember when DVYJNR was doing a video, he showed us. So this lady is sitting there. We have donors who are sending money. DVYJNR takes it to them, but they just sit around lazily. They even call upon DVYJNR to buy for them meat, to even buy for them, I don't know, wheat flour, oil and all that. And all she does is to sit there and eat, then have the strength to fight. Can you imagine? So when I'm looking at this, I think that children's department should be aware of what is happening. I don't know even whether DVYJNR actually took the report to the children's department after the grandmother had actually done the biting of this boy. And just the same day, the grandmother now decides to turn against the daughter. They are fighting, and in the process of fighting, the mother takes a machete, or what we call a panga, and cuts the daughter here, until this part falls off. Can you imagine? Now I'm just imagining this boy was watching what was happening. And if he could have felt like going to defend any of them, what would have happened? You know, when you live in such an environment, you may feel like you have to defend one of them, and in the process, they'll cut you, or you'll be the one to be injured. So I just feel like if the mother of this boy is existing, he should be there. That mother, the mother to this boy, should rescue the boy from the hands of Matiko, because they have just proven that they can't take care of Godfrey. This boy is very clever, even in school, intelligent, based on what we have been watching on videos. And how I wish that somebody should come to the rescue, pick him up, so that he goes stay away from this toxic environment, because this kind of environment is going to destroy this boy. We have so many theories that tell us about a violent aspect, or even aspects of when you see people growing up and they practice homicide or serial killing. It is out of such environments, actually. For those of you who have studied sociology and psychology, you understand. Because this boy is actually seeing violence happening around, people using machete. You know, it's not easy for someone who is just normal to pick a machete or a knife and cut another person. It's not normal. But when you see someone who will use that, there is something, a problem somewhere. I now begin to think that either the grandmother or the aunt has maybe a mental illness or something. They might be experiencing mental illness away from just taking liquor, and that is what is disturbing this family. Now remember, Matiko himself as the father to the boy is also a drunkard, and in fact he destroyed his own family through drunkardness. He used to beat the wife until Chagwa had to run away and disappear, and she vowed never to come back. Recently she gave birth to a child, but when she was told by DVYJNR to think whether she will come back, she said she will not. So if this boy continues to stay with these people, they are going to spoil him, they are going to ruin him socially, and therefore maybe the sponsors who are offering support to this boy should just have him elsewhere. He deserves to be in a better environment that will allow him to even study, because you can see now he's absent from school after the grandmother had to bite him on the hand, and then he comes and observes the aunt and the grandmother fighting, and the grandmother cuts the daughter with a machete on the face. Now he's the one who has to struggle and take the aunt to the hospital. Can you imagine? I'm just imagining. I can't stand this, you know? So DVYJNR is doing this in a video, and I hope that he's not just doing for content, but he's actually going to act, you know? I think I'll be dropping a comment on his channel to just, you know?
They took her to the hospital. Matiko, you go on. So this boy is telling me Matiko right now they are in the hospital with their sister. It's very, very sad. Good morning. How is everything, Kelvin? I'm good. Everything all right? Yes.
Okay, so these are horrible. It's more like, you know, such things we watch them in movies and know that it's not reality. But now when it comes to real life, it's such a bad experience that you can't imagine why people should live like animals, you know? Living like beasts, it is totally uncouth, you know? So,
Grandma, she's a hard working.
let me see here.
He's chopping into smaller. Him relax. Now what should we do? You know, you can't go take studies while you are stressed, when you won't concentrate. Van Vapor. Yes. What's happening?
Oh. So DVYJNR in the entire video just showed that part, but I'm so sure that somebody wouldn't want to watch those sceneries even if they were shown. And of course they were not captured anywhere on camera because it was something reported later after the happening. But action is what is necessary here, because even if we talk about it and action is not taken, we should make a demand on people within NYABOHANZE, because we don't live in NYABOHANZE, but we are actually feeling very bad about what is happening here. It's a very hard report that is coming out. You know, in NYABOHANZE, people have been fighting, you know, exchanging, threatening each other, but we have never seen such an extreme. Not at all. This one has just come out as the worst part of it, okay? Skamaro is saying, listening in the background. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I don't expect that DVYJNR just comes out here and does a video like that, gains 9.8 views, 9,800 views, and keeps quiet. I am looking forward to seeing him actually taking action now that he knows how to rescue. He has been rescuing women who have been violated. Now this is the right chance to use to rescue Godfrey, because I don't think this environment is suitable for that boy. If he will not rescue, then I'll be surprised, because this boy needs more help than even Halima or Chagwa, you know? And this is the right moment I should see him stepping his foot forward and trying to salvage this boy from the teeth of a poor environment that is going to mutilate his future or even ruin his education. Because when you look at that family, the only savior that is going to happen there is Bushere and Godfrey. If Bushere will get the right education and right environment, as well as Godfrey, that family is going to change for once and for all. Because they always say that education is the key to life, though These days, so many things have become keys to success. All right. Now let's look at another situation here. I'm cast Marwa. Marwa was actually dipping. I didn't like that picture. I can't even put on my thumbnail. It's so disgusting. Whereby Marwa has fit the leaves in his nose. It looks like, I don't know. It's ghostly, So he was talking about the grandfather lived 100 years because he was using natural medication. I was like, even if you're using natural medication, please spare us from this. Spare us from whatever you're doing. Anyways, in my video, there is something else I have to cover here. I've covered already 2 or 3 aspects, and there is one more that I'm reaction. And of course, let's look at this. The lives in NYABOHANZE has to be violent at some point, either verbally, I don't know. But the extremes at MATIKO have just shaken me. Very horrible, There is this syndrome about the spy syndrome in NYABOHANZE, guys. What is this that these people do that they so fear about any stranger? They'll say they are spying. I have not understood. What is this that these people are doing? Because you find all the time DVYJNR is like, was he sent? Was he sent? Was this girl sent? Is he genuine? A spy has arrived. Such titles, and I'm like, who is the spy? And what do you think he has come to do? What is it that you are doing that you are hiding and you don't want them to know? Because if you're constructing and you're putting on video, then you can say that someone is... The hanging effect here. Benking will come here sometimes. Okay, I see you too. All right. So, in this video, DVYJNR was afraid that there is a spy who has arrived at Grandma's place. I'm like, what exactly are you hiding, DVYJNR? That you really feel that there is a spy who has to come around, because you are doing videos, people are watching all over the place, and you are saying there is a spy who has come. What is there to be known? Because if it's accountability, it's upon yourself to decide. If it's money you are receiving, it's upon you to decide. So why should you think that there's a spy, So DVYJNR comes up with videos saying there's a spy, who is this, has been sent. I'm like, okay, it is what it is. Let's look at this.
Lillian Boki. Today, guys, is on a Sunday. These kids, they aren't in school. So the mother decided just to come here directly to where I'm building a house.
You can see that's Matiko's mother.
Because the mother
Matiko's
said,
mother.
She doesn't have school fees. And I decided to take money from my pockets. I gave her, and what she told me, she went to school. She paid school fees. And right now they are here just to say thank you for what I did. I didn't tell them to come here.
All right. I just want to see the spy, David.
Okay, speak. Okay, you can be a content creator. Yeah. Hold the camera, speak to them your experience. I'm coming. 2 minutes. Yeah. Hello, guys.
I want to see the spy.
Money. Though Matiko, he wasn't here yesterday, I decided to keep it until today. Pole, 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 pole. Pole, pole. Pole like his brand.
Matiko. Matiko dancing like a grasshopper.
Because of the grandma. Look at shika hivi ni mwoshe na pesa zake. Alright guys, imagine hii pesa yote na ni a surprise. All this money that I'm holding is for surprise. So $80 for grandma. Quick and fast right now. Just a minute, guys. Just a minute, please. I have to confirm.
Okay, so DVYJNR offers the $80. Then somebody comes to the construction site. Amid is dancing, and DVYJNR suspect this is a spy. I'm like, why do you people fear spies? Anyway, if I'm not criminal, I wouldn't fear any spy. Come, baby, come.
That is my number one surprise. Okay, baada sijamaliza. Kuja hapa.
The surprises that surprise us. Then when they surprise, DVYJNR is scared that there is a spy in the house. I'm like, what exactly are you doing? Because what I normally don't understand is why DVYJNR is always afraid that there's someone watching over, somebody going to report somewhere, somebody doing something more than just being with them, you know? I've never understood, you know? Let's look at the spy.
Give him $10 that he can go. So guys, I want to be explaining there is a stranger who just arrived.
Akamwambia naenda kwa sijui Saiba. Hii inaitwaje? Mimi nisikie ni Saiba. Hii Saiba nasikia na jogo nataka niende. Kuna nini mbaya? Nitakwambia. Alipomjibu ndivyo. Mimi nimekaa kwa pikipiki tu na mahindi. Kuna nini mbaya? Hapana. Wewe nenda ukija nitakwambia. Alivyotoka pale kuja hapa ndani. Amekuja siri mpaka humu ndani.
No, it shouldn't be tolerated. Imagine a stranger coming directly to the kitchen. Akaingia mpaka hapa.
Huyu yuko hapa. Akaingia sija kafanya nini mwisimu yake mimi sijui akamwambia utaingiaje humu ndani mama hayupo. Mama tumekutana naye kwa anaenda. Mimi hata simjui. Baada akatoka. Akaambia huyu.
Okay guys, I just want to be open why I don't take food out. Yeah, I just need to tell grandma because there is a stranger who came directly even to the kitchen, turned around, and honestly, that's why I don't take food anyhow. Unajua kwa nini mimi sikulangi ovyo ovyo? Ni kwa sababu ya vitu kama hizo.
Sasa yalivyoingia.
Kwa sababu hamjui nia yake.
Nikauliza nani? Hebu nyamaza nimwambie kwanza. Nikauliza Zui ni nani? Akaniambia huyu ni wifi yake, ni mke wa huyo baba huyo Laista wenu. Huyu ambaye alinunua simiti mbili.
Simiti mbili?
Hakuna huyu sijui ni YouTube ni mke wake.
Ati ni mke wake.
Sasa nikamuuliza ametoka wapi? Akasema ni wa ile familia ya yule mwanamke aliyofukuzwa hapa. Amefuata nini?
Exactly. So guys, what really happened?
Amefuata nini?
I don't know guys. Okay, you people you can help me on the comment section below. So there is a stranger who just came here. Their relatives, the lady who was abusing my parents on videos. Even I decided to tell her, hey, move out from here.
All right. Skamaro is saying, but he also just goes into people's houses to film, right? You know, that is what surprises me. DVYJNR will go to places, even without asking for consent, he will film. You know? They will go to places, film without asking for consent. They'll pass by people's homes. You know, in our own region, you are not allowed to pass by somebody's home, especially from the back. You don't come from somebody's back. Rather find somebody just popping in the compound from the backyard. That person will see Pepe. You will be beaten up because it's wrong, you know. People, that's why we have gates. You are supposed to come from the front. But I always see DVYJNR, though their home is guarded, it has dogs, it has a gate, it has a specific way you can go in. But as for him, whenever he's going to these homes, he just passes by from the backyard and all that. He goes filming, talking to people, randomly filming in the market and all that. But when it comes to people doing the same, he says he's not comfortable. That the reason why he doesn't eat anywhere is because he fears such things. I'm like, you must be guilty of something. You must be guilty of something. However, be sure that maybe, like the lady they are talking about, the lady that was sent from here, Of course, Marwa bought his land very cheaply. And then because they know the foreigners will buy at a high price, he repaid it back to Jamaican uncle in the name of... All right. So I'm looking at the comment section actually to see. Somebody saying, don't harass Hosea anymore. He's humble and hardworking. Another person is saying, I must say Grandma shows her gratitude. Seriously, I'm now addicted to dancing Grandma. People with addictions. Hey, another is saying Matiko should use all donations to move out of his parents' compound. Unless, if David Jr. wants to help Matiko, he's the one who is supposed to start by helping him to move his house. Or else, I don't see Matiko doing anything. I don't see that. Somebody is saying, nay, you are the village Santa. That somebody has said, can you imagine David Jr. helping his motorbike to what? No, I just want to see something in relation to this spy they are saying. Because I don't know how these people stay in this village. Somebody saying, very wise of you, Devi. I love how you handle the evil spy. You should not allow anyone to have access to you, because you never know what they are up to. Okay. It is what it is, guys. The only thing I don't understand in this village is that David Jr. says he has done a lot for people, and therefore they really respect him, right? But then he doesn't know that he has enemies too, like Murimi. What he did to him, possibly he will want to revenge. Even Matiko himself. However much he's celebrating that money, if he thinks on the other aspect, we may never understand what will happen, right? Then when we look at some other people there, especially like the lady who was sent away, if whoever was coming was related to them, you may never know. But what I say is, I don't see how somebody would just come and enter the house unless they have communicated with this other lady that is sitting right there and preparing the veggies. And also, I thought Brian was supposed to be in charge of the kitchen area so that in case of anything, they are reporting. Then I don't know whether the solution is just not eating anywhere. Because as long as you are doing the construction, does David Jr. mean that if other people, in case it is like he fears poisoning, in case other people are poisoned, it's not a problem? Does he mean that? Because when he says that, that's why I don't eat anywhere. What about these other people who are being prepared food for? Then when somebody comes to a house and you are right there, you are in charge, you should follow, you know? Hey, I can actually read the fears. I can see the fears in David Jr. But the spyophobia is a common problem that I've seen. I've seen sometimes even David Jr. suspecting somebody that have just come for a shout out. I've seen him suspecting somebody because they are friends or related to a hater or something like that. So when he said a big spy has arrived at Grandma's house, I expected to see the spy. But by the end of the video, there's no spy I've seen. And I'm like, okay, get us that spy.
Okay, guys, I just wanna be open. Why I don't take food anyhowly. Yeah, I just need to tell Grandma because there is a stranger who came directly even to the kitchen. You know, she loitered around. And honestly, that's why I don't take food anyhow. Unajua kwa nini mimi sikulangi ovyo ovyo? Ni kwa sababu ya vitu kama hizo.
Sasa yeye alivyoingia,
kwa sababu hamjui nia yake.
Nikauliza nani, hebu nyamaza nimwambie kwanza. Nikauliza Zui ni nani? Akaniambia huyu ni wifi yake, ni mke wa huyo baba, huyo Lester wenu. Huyu ambaye alinunua simiti mbili.
Simiti mbili?
Hakuna huyu sijui ni YouTube, ni mke wake.
Ati ni mke wake.
Sasa nikamuuliza ametoka wapi? Akasema ni wa ile familia ya yule mwanamke aliyofukuzwa hapa. Amefuata nini?
Exactly. So guys, what really happened?
Nikamuuliza amefuata nini?
I don't know, guys. Okay, you people, you can help me on the comment section below. So there is a stranger who just came here
Actually, they are relatives to the lady who was abusing my parents on videos. Even I decided to tell her, hey, move out from here. It's evident on my videos. Go see.
Wewe kama hauna appointment na kaka Devi, haufai kuja hapa.
Wewe ni YouTuber.
Nikamwambia kama
ni YouTuber.
Oh,
ni YouTuber.
Nikamwambia hivi hauna appointment na mama yangu, umefuata nini unakuja direct mpaka hapa?
Guys, I don't want to give my energy to such.
DVYJNR doesn't want to give energy to such people, but he makes a video, attracts us to it by saying a big spy has arrived at grandma's house. He doesn't even know who it is.
But I'm told even she started recording videos. That's what even Mita told me, that I was going on with the construction. Mita came and told me, do you know this lady who is just recording? I told him, I know him. I know her, but recording and the other. So you have no idea about her coming here?
I don't have any idea.
She didn't tell you anything?
No, actually.
Can I intervene there?
Okay, please. Okay, let Morris come.
Spyphobia.
When that lady came from there, I know her.
You know?
I noticed her. She went direct. She didn't talk to anybody. She came directly past me. Then after some time,
She should talk to people just to say hello.
after some time, I decided to burn myself. I went and asked this friend of ours, do you know that lady? The gentleman told me that lady know her, but he don't know what's her business here.
Yeah.
I told this gentleman, let me go and talk to her.
Yeah.
When I reached there, I was seated there at the seat. I asked her, what's your problem? She said she has come to look for a job.
Which job?
I asked her which kind of job. She told me, I've come to look for cleanliness job. I didn't haste. I told her no. First, you are related to sir. She's called who?
Irene
Irene and the other one.
The same person that I chased from here. Actually, she came even to our home. Right now, even she's here. What do they want?
Just wait a minute.
All right, guys. So you realize that after a whole discussion, they have broken out the name of the spy, and they have given the name as Irene. Guys, do you remember the lady whom Machete Man was actually sitting with in one of the videos and defending and saying that even if she has been abusing them, she has come to apologize? Do you remember? The lady actually went to the home of Concrate's mom, and she was there sitting on a bench, and she never talked. The only person who talked was Machete Man or Condad. Condad was there trying to say, I'm educating her. I'm educating her so that she should know she should not abuse people. People do mistakes, but they can forgive. They can be forgiven. Condad said that let her be given another chance, because after she has seen what DVYJNR and the rest are doing, she will follow. You remember? Because I was waiting to see who is this spy DVYJNR is wondering about. And I don't think she's a spy actually. All she's doing here is to collect content. Because now in NYABOHANZE, people are thriving through content whereby they are simply going around construction sites, the river YouTube, and surrounding such things, roads. That is the content they make from, NYABOHANZE. So if you remember that video, actually DVYJNR did it. You remember this lady? Let me just bring her before I finish this video and go to Life Saga and do another video from there.
Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. My name is DVYJNR.
And remember,
I'm a digital content creator. I'm sorry. I had to.
Sorry. Remember DVYJNR in every video it was like, was she sent? Did she come by herself? Was she sent? So let's just go for that video. My battery is almost going off, but I'll be charging soon. Let me just show you that video before I go to charge my phone. Yeah, so DVYJNR did this video the other day talking about the lady.
Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. My name is DVYJNR. I'm a digital content creator. I'm sorry. I had to hide my camera. Okay, this is how my today's video starts from. Shooting this video live and clear from my parents' home. This is what I call home by God's grace.
I can't get it. I can't get that video that easily, but I remember I did a reaction on that video. I had to arrest, no, it was a video. Here, it is here. So DVYJNR actually did a video on this lady. You remember here?
Yeah, they can be
So
shot.
this is the
It's
lady.
real. He said that on videos, you know.
So please, let us try.
This one, she's a wrong one. She needs to be told like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to educate them.
She is a wrong one.
trying
And even she shouldn't be supposed to be here.
I'm trying to educate them.
Yeah, these are people who hate our progress.
No. With the time, they will support. I know.
We don't
No,
need
they
their
shouldn't
support.
support. We don't need any support of them.
Thank you, Dad.
That is the lady actually. So she's the one who actually went to Grandma's place, the dancing Grandma's place, walked around taking videos, and she entered the kitchen. Of course, it is very wrong. But why should DVYJNR think it's a spy? Of course, he would have simply begun after listening to Grandma to check on who it was and maybe call upon her. Because, of course, from what DVYJNR is saying, he's not ready to listen to that lady, regardless of her trying to apologize and all that. Now, remember, after that video, he releases another video 2 hours later. There is a lady that comes to this place and he's like, was she sent? Was she sent? Let's just check on her.
Guys, what's the problem? Because I'm told you passed by here, you took kids' food.
No, my problem is our food.
Now, even if your problem is the stomach, why should you take kids' food? Now you've eaten your food, that's what he's telling me. But why should you do that? Huh? You don't know. No, that is a bad behavior, by the way, which you don't tolerate. Nimeambia umechukua nyama ya mtoto umekula. Ni uongo ama ukweli? Umepita nayo. Niambie ukweli. Unajua mimi napenda watu wa ukweli. Even Matiko's dad is so happy. Yaani unapita tu na nyama ya watoto tu chap wewe ushaenda nayo. What's your name? Kuja hapa kwa light. So guys, this is Lucy Gatti, just pulled up here, just like that. Okay, nikusaidia aje. I just ask her, how can I help her? Twende hivi kwa kivuli. Guys, it's a real. I never told her to come. She just pulled up here. I'm telling her, how can I help you? You know? Kuja tusikie maneno yako. I'm sorry I waited.
So this other lady pulls up and DVYJNR is like, was she sent? So these people in NYABOHANZE, I wonder, they are so insecure, so insecure. Hey.
I'm asking her, should I finish with her or should I come? All right. What's your name? It's real. Sorry? Rosie Gatti. Her name is Rosie Gatti. How can I help you? Naweza kukusaidia aje? Hiyo ndio swali nimekuuliza kwa Kiingereza. Ongea kwa Kiswahili, alafu nitasema kwa Kiingereza.
Mimi kweli nataka nisaidie kwa sababu nilikuwa nimeelewa lakini nimeelewa.
Hey, are your cold emails landing in spam instead of
Hey,
inbox?
another recruit. Another recruit, because this is another woman who was married and walked out of her life, and she is here to ask for help. So automatically she will be the next recruit, even though DVYJNR in his video has posted 1 hour ago saying, was she sent? We had to send her back. We had to send her back. Anyways, let's see how him sending her back.
Hatembei, yani hatembei. Ni mlemavu.
Niambie nimpeleke umbo aende afanywe
Mtoto hospitali. Pole, staki ulie. She's crying, guys. I'm telling her, take it easy. People have serious problems, for sure. Aya, mtoto ni shingi pole, tafadhali. She's crying, I'm trying to calm. So, this lady here, guys, Actually, I really sympathize with her. She needs only $30 because her story is an emotional story by itself. She was kicked out by the husband. Sasa wapi unaishi sahi?
Naishi huko Marochenda.
Unalipa? Ama unapangisha?
Nipangisha nalipa.
Sawa mama.
Ndio nikupe chakula.
Ende umpe chakula huyu. Huyu ameniambia alifukuzwa na mume wake, mtoto wake ni mgonjwa, ni mlemavu, atembei.
Huyu.
Nasikia hapo anaongea.
Amechukua mwanamke mwingine.
Hello.
Umekataa?
Tafadhali yani. Something here. I was speaking on phone, but it's something that I don't understand, honestly. Those who hear Swahili, now they are on the floor. So guys, there are some items that I was sent from abroad, UK, you know. Yeah, and...
Anyway, I think that's enough for the day, but there is something I don't understand about DVYJNR. The thriving in drama and also suspecting that somebody is a spy, somebody was sent, somebody, you know, for him, nobody can just come like that. Somebody has to be sent, somebody has to be a spy, somebody has to be a... What a kind of life this is, you know? He even fears eating, and he has explained today why. All right? Hey, what a kind... So says Marwa is also afraid of eating poison. Canadian prospect says he's a scam. Indeed. Jean Munganyendo says naona wanaongea Kiswahili. Ndio, Kenya wanaongea Kiswahili. Kelly Sharp, you are lagging bad for me. You are hanging much better now. Oh, yeah, there's a time whereby the phone was actually hanging a little bit. I'm sorry for that. I'm hoping it came clear later. And I'm coming to the end because I think I'm just tired with these things of NYABOHANZE. Sometimes you feel like you should even quit. But they have so much drama every day. And you just find yourself coming in. Oh, Canadian prospect is the same as Ahmad Cooking. Oh, so you have two channels, or what happens here? You seem to have two channels. Hey, so the scams in NYABOHANZE actually drive these people to do some very crazy things and even to suspect each other. They are afraid of poison because they know they have messed up with some people. They are not at peace with everybody. So when they hear anything about somebody moving around, they are like, who is that? What is he here for? What, you know? And DVYJNR has been threatening this grandma of not eating in this place for long. I'm like, so if you don't eat, what about the rest of the Masons? Why would you allow the rest of the Masons to eat the food you can't eat? So you are ready to sacrifice some other people to die and you are safe? You know, that's what I don't understand. Because if you suspect that food here is not safe, then it would be better nobody cooked at this place. Let everybody maybe carry their own food or something like that, or you bring snacks. Why would you allow them to be cooked for? Yet for you, you fear eating here. So you're ready to let others suffer and even die if they want, but for you, you are safe because you don't eat anyhow. My goodness. And I'm like, are you sure that you are very careful about where to eat? Because I saw DVYJNR during Murimi's, the birthday of the son, he ate. I also saw him when Dimango was having a birthday. Was he so sure about those who cooked there? He ate. I also saw him where? Brian's grandma's house handover. He ate. Where else did I see? So I'm like, are you so sure that wherever you eat, you are so safe? Ahmad Cooking is saying he thinks he has most to lose than the common man. All right, so that's why he sacrifices the common man. The rest of the Masons can eat. People like Hosea, I've seen Hosea there. I've seen the other one is called to eat that food. So it's better one person is saved, but 50 people or 20 can eat the poison and die. This world has no balance indeed. This world has no balance. When you are a poor man, you can be sacrificed like an ant and nobody cares. But the rich man has to save his skin. My goodness. Anyway, this can be also a topic for another day. But I just wonder, because he goes around filming people all over the places randomly. He does not even care whether they want to be filmed or not. He comes from the backyards and gets to people's homes. He enters the kitchens, shows everything inside, you know, without even asking the owner of the home first. So is it because he's asking for donors to send some little things to the people or what? Now, I heard Dimwango saying that grandma's house, that the dancing grandma's house is a multi-billion house. And I was like, hey, in NYABOHANZE, whenever they construct a house, it's never even in 100,000s. It is always in billions. Because she said, yeah, she has from zero to hero. She's constructing a multi-billion house. And I was like, all right. So that is another multi-billion house again. You people will kill us. So you want to tell us that we cannot build house with, for example, 800,000. It must always be multi-billion house. A 2-bedroom multi-billion house, 4-bedroom multi-billion house. When it comes to villa, multi-billion house. Why can't you call the villa multi-trillion house? Then now you come to the mansionette, multi-billion house. Then you come to the common house, million house or hundreds, thousands house. Hey, it's indeed there is a lot of flaunting here, over flaunting indeed, because I don't understand. The marginalization here really worked miracles. So that people have to lie everything, lie about everything, even before your naked eyes. They lie about everything. They'll say, you know, hey, Skamaro is saying Kenyans are rich. So Kenyans are only building multi-billion houses. So you build a house like this one, you say, this is a multi-billion house. Hey. Because I'm just imagining, when I look at the machine cut, even if you bring 3 tippers, that is 70 by 3, that is 200 and something. And they'll build the entire house, 2-bedroom. In fact, that is too much. Then when it comes to the common, you know, stones underground, they are not very expensive. Like 7,000, those are around 21,000. Then I'm looking at the foundation. They used, in fact, they used soil. They did not use cement to do the foundation. They were fixing stones using soil, the clay. Then, of course, when it comes to roof, if they are common mabatis, they go at around 1,300. 1,300, one of them. And maybe a house is worth 40 iron sheets. So that one goes at around 50K. Then the wood, let's say the timber, if you are cutting the trees yourself and splitting, that one would go at around 100, let's say 100K. Masons, maybe let's say 80. Or 100. If you total that, does it come to multi-billion really? I don't see. Because these calculations, we can do them. We know these things. Multi-billion house. Hey, Kenyans, building Africa is not easy, right? So is this to communicate to the donors, or what is the meaning of this? So it is meant to communicate to the donors so that they get to see that it's very expensive to build in Kenya. I think I'll do that clear analysis because I know these things, you know. We've done some constructions here and there, so I'll do the analysis because even at school level, I've overseen the construction of oh my God. Hey, Horn has decided to succumb. I cooked. Yeah, so bye-bye. I'll be doing an analysis on what has come up here. I think it will be interesting. Mimi si deal na rangi hata.